All the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. The one and only Sergio Martinez. He weighed in at 72.6 kilos. He's 178 centimeters tall and has a reach of 185. And he'll be facing Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man. 6 foot tall, 160 pounds with a reach of 74 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight.
Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight to be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasted.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Right jab. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Perfect counter lands. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Trying to land that jab. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Ooh, a good straight. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Martinez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Everything in the bag. Good work, that's it. Breathe, just get your breath back. Good work.
This fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear, and he'll start timing.
Out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. He's starting to make...
Just stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Just get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Here we go again. I need you to...
A little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Great. Now, I don't want you to...
They're both trying for a knockout. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. We'd like to see more jabs. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good work, Luis. Think.
Right, you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Correct. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about your opponent's number.
On him this round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there and...
Jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
That jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shot.
Great round. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Getting your time.
Only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get back
Few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't...
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's
give him no free shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Tried to score with a jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? Beautiful counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you get him in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just stepping around. I need you to go back out there and he's
He'll start tiring up. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Go out there and finish him. Good work, you was thinking.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defensive end of what you do.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they will out of steam.
So much firepower here. They block the hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
anything. Go back.
Time for the 5th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Got up uppercut just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That jab's slick. Good work.
Fight's not over yet. We've got to go out there and win this round. You had every...
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
So focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back in.
Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
That confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the...
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, he's firing back now, and sometimes offense can be your best defense. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. I like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Nice counter. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I'm happy. Good man.
Just back behind your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring him. Now, I don't want you to lose.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back.
And he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Focus, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win.
The running with power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think
him back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't
just keep him on the end of his jab.
There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice exchange here from both men. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
These two fighters are made for one another. Can't score with that hook again. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good work.
Together and put it back on him this round.
I need 3 shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again. And he just
go out there and finish him. Good work. He was thinking.
push back. Get that jab.
And we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
No rest for the weary. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Can you continue?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Some might have thought it was a little bit